Rebound. Bearcats have upset the number 5 ranked Parents of Whitworth University. Out to Eaglesmith. 2 ball or 3. Give it 3. It's stolen away by Watts. He'll take it up and lay it up and down, and Watts extends the lead.
Bearcat Hoop audio series returns. The 2019-20 season is upon us. Day 1, we're recording 10-15 with our brand new set of 7 rookies, our freshman class who get to turn into college basketball players today, although they've been kind of living the life since early September of a college hoops player. Gentlemen, how are we?
Good.
Let's start with Luke and go this way. Introduce yourself to everybody out there, where you're from. Go.
Yeah, I'm Luke Lowe. I'm a freshman from Fresno, California.
I'm Cade Wicker. I'm from Fruit Heights, Utah.
I'm Josh Perez. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
I'm Jack Boydell from Sonoma, California.
I'm Kenny Wright Jr. from Dallas, Texas.
I'm DeMarco Reed from San Antonio, Texas.
Daniel DJ Plummer from Las Vegas.
Gentlemen, let's start here. I'm going to go JB because you're right in my line of sight. You get to answer the first question. People can follow up on it. What about today have you been most excited for? What aspect of today? First day of practice, what is it?
I think just like the whole team being together at one point, like sometimes in Hoop 101, like Dylan can't make it, or like open gyms, we don't have 100% attendance, but like the whole team being there at one time is like good. I feel like to get going.
Yeah,
for sure.
DeMarco, same question.
I'm ready for the competition. I'm glad that, like Jack said, everybody gets to be there today and just compete because, I mean, we're all real competitive and we all got love for each other. We're brothers, we're family, so I'm excited.
Josh?
We've been like hooping and stuff, but now it's time to really get down to it, and it's official practice, so everything, just the intensity increases, practices get harder, just the whole aspect of it starting now.
Gotcha. DJ, you start with this one. What has been the, not challenge, but like for the fall between, hey, I started as a college student, now the season's going to start. In between there, what parts of your experience so far have been kind of eye-opening or different than what you expected? Like in the summer, I kind of think about this is going to be what college is like. Mm-hmm. What's been different? Doesn't mean worse, but just different than you expected.
I mean, like coming into college, you already know like that you have a lot of time, but like actually like experiencing it, yeah, like it's
like
really
downtime.
Yeah. Like your schedule's like up to you. Like what you do in your free time is just really up to you.
No more bells driving your day.
Yeah, like you don't got someone telling you where you got to be. Like you can, if you want to go work out, you can go work out. If you want to chill, you can chill. Like it's really up to you what you want to do.
Kenny, same question.
Just the responsibilities that you have to carry, with basketball and with outside schoolwork. That is one thing that's pretty hard. Just having both things that you have to watch out for. So that's pretty much a big challenge.
Cade, for you, because you're a little different. Like you're in this room as a freshman, but you're the old man of the group.
Yeah.
Okay, you just got back from your mission, so you're a little older. So for you, same question, but maybe a different answer just because of what your experience has been in life.
Mine's like not too different. The same thing because we had a lot of like our time was more scheduled and stuff. So having the free time and trying to use it responsibly, so like make the most of it.
Yeah. And you're also coaching volleyball, which is a whole nother. We should do a whole nother episode. Cade is a coach. Let's go here, Luke. You start with this one. What aspect on the floor do you feel like you were most prepared for? So, like in a good way, like stepping into college. I've been on the floor in open gyms. I felt pretty good coming in with this part.
All throughout high school, I was always a defensive player, so I've always been confident on the defensive end, and just trusting my abilities.
Okay.
I'm still comfortable.
Okay. Deej.
For me, the opposite. I like confident, comfortable on offense. I feel like for me, my focus is gonna be more on defense because I know I can handle the ball. I know I can score. I can create for other people. I just gotta work on defense.
Okay. JB, stuff that you realize like day one or third open gym, like, I gotta go to work on this. And one thing for you guys as a group that's been really fun for me as a coach to see, I know where to find you 7. It's downstairs working on your game. So what did you take from open gyms or class that made you go down there and work on what?
I think like expanding my overall game, like everyone thinks I just shoot it, but like there's a lot more like playmaking, like coming off pick and roll and like facilitating a little bit is really like I've shown improvement through that. The first couple open gyms feels a little bit more comfortable, but definitely like keep working on that and like the physicality, like for sure that comes.
Josh,
yeah, the physicality has definitely gone bigger. You know, guys are bigger, taller, so when you're coming off a pick or you're driving in, your pull up, you need to get it off with a hand in your face. That's instead of it being 6 feet tall, these guys are like 6'5", 6'4". So
we need more 6'7".
Yeah,
I guess that's my job. D. Reed, what have you had to work on? What have you had to adjust?
My shot, because I feel like I can facilitate for all of my teammates, and I could play defense on like whoever I need a guard, but I know my jump shot and getting stronger so I can take more hits as a smaller guard is key things I need to focus on.
In our setup for all you guys, you've all had a mentor partner, like an older guy on the team that I make you sit down and talk to. Some of you guys talk about Xbox, some of you guys talk about girls, whatever the topic conversation is. Kate and Kenny, take this one. What has been helpful that your mentor has talked to you about, or a good question that you had that kind of propelled you off the floor?
I haven't had any like big questions really. It's just like help through little day-to-day stuff like what I need to do and where I need to be when. Those kind of things have been really helpful.
And you had to remind your mentor, Will, to turn his shit in.
Yeah.
You did. Kenny, what about you?
Just the fact, I mean, we haven't had any serious, I mean, you know, with grades and all that, that's pretty serious. But just having the fact, like Justice, shout out to Justice, he's had the best of both worlds. He was telling me all the things that he, like, you know, he didn't really play his freshman year, which is one thing you shouldn't be down about. You should use that as motivation to come back and, you know, just play harder. And he was like, now, you know, it shows why, you know, he's been working on his game and stuff. So he always gives me words of wisdom, you know, towards basketball.
Okay, you guys all think about this for a second. Give me either a funny saying or something myself or Coach Chris always do that has been hilarious to you. Give me something like Kip's always going to say this nonsense. There'll be more as the season goes on. But what else? What do you guys see? It's okay. You can put me on blast. We got a team retreat this weekend. There's a coach retreat. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff for you, Seven, later on this week. But I'll write out. Okay, what is something you're like? Or it could even be this. Like, I had no idea what the hell you were talking about, Coach, when you said X. Think about who wants to go first.
I got you. When we were talking about grenade, John threw me off for a second because I was thinking like in-game scenario, like if we were to say grenade or something, I was like, so then
that
the
was.
team started
I do
talking
give you
about
guys a ton of credit. The whole team was like, Coach, listen, how we move around the post up. You want to call it grenade? That might not be great in a closed setting with a large audience of people. And I didn't have a physical symbol for it either. Good one. What else? So we changed that to slice. That's good. DJ, go ahead. We got practice tonight. I'll get you back.
But I'd have to say strong and free. In my eyes, those are football terms. So I feel like if I'm gonna pick up full court, I'm just saying I got ball. I got ball. That's how I look at it.
Gotcha. So that's our defensive transition terminology.
I think before one of the Loom videos was sent out, we started using terms that we'd never heard before. Like especially like labeling like certain players, like we don't label it like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's
right.
Like
okay.
Lead, rover. So like if you call someone a lead, I'm like I don't know what that is yet.
Right.
So like
barriers. Yes. Gotcha. Good. Josh.
I think definitely on my recruiting trip, you're like, oh, we can definitely see you as a lead. And I walked out, I'm like, what is a lead? I'm like, cool, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And even here, like, Dylan had to explain what it was to me.
Yes.
He kept on calling me that. And I was like, I don't even know what this is.
You seven are very respectful kids because you do a lot of, yeah, sure. And I know in the back of your head, you're like, I don't know what you're saying, but yep. What are you expecting from the team? What have you seen from the returners plus yourselves? What are you expecting from us as a group going forward this year? We'll start with Luke and go around.
Yeah, just being here a couple months, it's really evident that we're a close group and that even the older guys coming in, they're really like inviting of us freshmen. So, yeah, just good team chemistry, I think will take us a long way.
Okay.
So I think the older guys, or the guys who've been here longer, have been like just really inviting. Like we've been over to Will and Ben's house a few times and stuff, and it's just really cool.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, as well as that, but during our open gyms, it always gets competitive, and during Hoops 101, it's competitive as well, so just keeping that intensity.
Good.
Yeah.
I expect like everyone to buy in 100%. Like just being around the team so far, everyone has like great work ethics. So like if they can continue that, and if their individual workouts bringing that into like team practice now, I think that'll be good for sure.
Kenny?
Having large amounts of communication, you know, holding each other accountable, not only like on the court but in the classroom as well. I think that'll be effective for us this year.
Okay. Do you read?
Kind of like a tie with like what everybody said. Like, I feel like we're a special group. We have like a real connection. Like, we hang out all the time. We're always together. An open gym, yeah, it gets competitive, but I mean that like fires us to get better and just keep competing. And like, even though like one person may not be having a good day that day, like we still support them, and we know like it's just that one day type thing.
Yeah.
And we always got love for each other. Yeah, it's gonna be something special.
DJ?
I feel like we have a lot of talent on the team. And I feel like we have a chance to like do something that like One Lyman hasn't seen in a long time. And I feel like if we don't achieve what we should, I feel like we would have failed ourselves. We have our group, like we have too much talent and like too many pieces to not go far.
What? Think about this one for a second too before we wrap up. What do you miss the most about home? You don't have to say mom, but if they're listening, they'll probably be pissed off if you don't say it. But what do you miss? Is it your bed? Is it food? Go ahead, think about it for a second, then we'll start with DJ, go reverse order. What do you miss the most about home? It's totally normal. You're freshmen.
All right.
Go ahead,
me, I have to say my car. I'm not.
Okay.
I hate having to rely on people and like wait for other people to like to go do things like
freedom
go
of
to Walmart
movement.
and stuff. Yeah.
I got you.
I definitely miss that.
DeMarco.
My family, because in San Antonio I lived with like a lot of my family in one house, and just like having their support and everything. Of course, I'm gonna miss that because I'm so far away.
Yeah.
And the food. I miss the food.
Kenny.
It's got to be the food. And my family, because like down here we don't have any Chick-fil-A.
No, man, no.
I thought it was coming in
Okay.
at Kaiser Station.
I don't even know.
But you don't got a car to get there anyway.
I don't have a car. Coach. All right, man. Shout out to my boy D-Reed for the rides. But I'm tired of marching everywhere. Like, I gotta have some wheels. But
yeah, for real, being able to drive, but also like my family, especially my brother, like that's a rebounder right there.
I saw you putting in the work the other day.
No, but like definitely family and like being able to like drive, I guess.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, definitely family. I've been so close my entire life, so not being able to see them been a big thing. And then the food, yeah, we need a different type of food.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of used to it, but yeah, my family definitely the most. Chilling with my brothers all the time, hanging with them is nice.
Luke?
Yeah, I'd say my dog. Love my parents, love my grandparents, but I miss my dog.
How do you guys stay in touch with family? Is it on your phone, FaceTime? What's the major thing? FaceTime for most everybody? Text? Are they getting the most towards you? Like, hey, pick up, or are you doing it back?
No,
I think
They've been calling you guys a lot?
Yeah.
I've been chilling.
They be smart.
Hey, class, what are you guys? Class of 21?
23.
2023. Appreciate you guys' time. 10 minutes with the Bearcats. You'll see these 7 this year for the first time on the floor. Thanks, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Drive and dribble, watch, double clutches, left side Barber for 3. Here's Sutton, great move to the hoop, spun, and he just schooled his defender.